justify controlling women's bodies. He'll be like, well, you know, man, a woman's body is like a car. You know what I mean? You put too many miles on it, loses value. It's very simple. I was like, that's retarded. I've never heard anything stupider than that. Vaginas are so much more complicated than cars. Vaginas are like airplanes, nigga. Because first off, I could operate a car when I was 16 perfectly. Like, I'm almost 30 and I still have moments where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Pussies are like planes, bro. It's right there, it's spelled out. They even got little wings on them and shit. It's way harder to get on a plane than a car, first off. You get on a plane, it costs way more. There's a big ass line to get in it.
Hey.
By the time you get on it, there's already babies and military servicemen. Sometimes there's senior citizens on it, but you gotta deal with that, you know? Every woman in here is a pussy pilot. You should be proud of yourselves. Get those wings up, man. Fly. I'm serious. Don't be shy about this shit. Don't be old-fashioned. Get as many flights as you can under your wing. Because guess what? Fellas, now that I've given you this perfect philosophical analogy, imagine you go and take a woman on a first date, right? Or like this, imagine you getting on a plane, right? And the pilot's standing right there, and you look him up and down, you're like, damn, it's a sexy pilot. So how many flights you've been on? And the pilot do like this. Stop. Oh my God. Stop, you're so stupid. Oh my God. You're like, no, girl, come on, tell me. How many times you done flew? She's like, oh my God. Like 6? I don't know. Is that a lot? No, bitch. Abortion legal, man. You know? I don't give a fuck. I'll say it in Texas, nigga. Somebody was telling me a story. They were like, well, you know, like, what about like really important people in the world that like could have been aborted? Like, I was reading about it. Justin Bieber's mom actually was like recommended to get an abortion. So like, you know what I mean? If she had had an abortion, we would have no Justin Bieber. We wouldn't have the dude that we have today. So in that case, I was like, okay, you kind of got a point. Abortions for young white mothers who are poor shouldn't be optional. They should be mandatory. I'm playing. Another one that hit me was Celine Dion. And I was like, okay, but get this. If you're aborted, I just feel like somebody else is gonna do the shit that you were supposed to do. What's the thing that Celine Dion is most famous for? Making a fucking song for Titanic, nigga. Come on. We had people who could do that. Aaliyah could have done it.
Hey.
She had a song called Rock the Boat, nigga. She was Preach! This is the furthest thing from preaching. Y'all are gonna see some music tonight. The big jazz fans here?
Yeah!
That's dope, man. I really fuck with what Steven does. I fuck with all of his fans. You guys are all little geniuses in your own right, because y'all all stink in your own right. It's weird, because like, I be on the bus with him, and I don't really like fuck with the same music, you know what I mean? So he'll be trying to listen to John Coltrane, and I'm trying to listen to This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan. Which is a great song in its own right. Like, you gotta have the full spectrum of music, guys. You know what I mean? This Is How We Do It by Montel Jordan is an absurd song. It makes no fucking sense. There's a part in the song where he goes, summertime skirts and the guys in Kanai, all the gang bangers forgot about the drive-by. Nigga, all of them? Every single gangbanger forgot about a drive-by on a Friday night? That sounds improbable to me. I want to see that Monday morning briefing after that weekend. The Crip leader, the CEO, is like, all right guys, I trust that you all had a fun weekend. Yes, we did. Let's get to brass tacks. Friday night, top of the list. Anybody got any feedback? Any notes you want to go through? And all the Crips are like, fuck. He's like, what's wrong? Pookie, you have a distressed look on your face. Tell me what's wrong. And he's like, man, I'm sorry to break this to you, bro. We all forgot about the drive-by. He's like, what? It's been in Google Calendar for months. I'm from LA. I don't know if any of y'all have ever been. Yeah. I love LA because it's the fakest city in the world, and I think that's the best thing about it. I know a lot of rappers in LA, so they'll invite me to go do shit, but not really care that I'm poorer than them. Like I got invited to an orgy once, but I didn't have money, and I was like, man, I'm on the way right now, my Uber pool, hold up, grab me a couple girls. And I get there, and the security guard was like, man, you need a wristband, you need a ticket, you need all types of shit to get into this orgy that you don't have. And I was like, oh, fuck. So I'm trying to call my rapper friend to come get me, and he was like, I'm a little bit busy, and I was like, oh yeah, you're right, we're at an orgy. And they wouldn't come let me get in, bro, and it was like really sad. I had to sit outside of an orgy and like enjoy the smells like Jimmy John's.
I think so, like Jimmy
It's fucked up, bro. That was the moment I was like, I have to make money in this city, you know what I mean? Have you ever been too broke to do something and you start making up excuses in your head about why you didn't even want to do it in the first place? I was like, yeah, nigga, fuck the orgy. I fuck one bitch at a time, like a normal person. Yeah. What if you get a bitch pregnant in an orgy? Then what you gonna do? Huh? Yeah, not so fun anymore, is it? How you gonna raise that baby and one day look that nigga in the face and tell him that he's a group project? Austin, how you feeling, man? Anything on your minds? I want to get in your head tonight. What's up? My Spinelli tattoo? Okay, that's very specific and self-referential, and none of the other people can enjoy that except you. What? What small white man who I could easily crush? The kid. The Trump thing. The kid. So you guys have all seen this? Damn. Yeah, fuck that kid, nigga. What are they gonna do? Take me off Twitter and then I gotta enjoy global warming like the rest of us? Like, what? I don't give a fuck. I'll tell you the story. So this little kid, is that from here? Is that Texas? It's Texas. This little kid has been raising money at a lemonade stand, a hot chocolate stand, to raise money for the wall in Texas. He's raised like 22 grand. And I posted a picture online that may or may not be received as me hitting the child with a car. And a lot of people were very upset at me over the past few days. They've been reporting my account. They've been posting my home address. But my thing is, how do you know that I wasn't just rushing in the car to go get some of the hot chocolate? Trump supporters, bro. That's why I don't fuck with y'all, because y'all assume shit. And you assume we make an ass out of you and me. Austin! Y'all ready for some jazz, man?
Yeah!
Who here plays music? What instrument do you play, Afro lady? You play bass and guitar? What do you play, sir? Yeah, you raised your hand. Bass and guitar? Are you just taking her answer? You're just taking a black woman's answer. I think that's what I'm bro. Come on. Anybody else play music? Yeah? Saxophone. What's up? Trombone and tuba? I just wish y'all could see this nigga's shirt. Can you like stand up higher so they can see your shirt? Trombone and tuba, and you got a rainbow shirt on. I love it. Guys, what do you want to talk about, man? Any global topics you want to talk about that don't reference Zack Fox? What? Sir, you have a very Texas voice. Can you make it? No, and I like it. Can you just make it like ever so like smaller? Just yell it again. Play Free Bird! You said play Freebird? You know, I love Texas so much, bro. It's just like, I don't give a fuck. Play Freebird. You know what? Build the wall. Y'all should do this all right. That's just like balls. You know what I'm saying? Like, a person asks a very specific question and you just go, I want to hear one song. I don't know what the fuck this song. Who does drugs in here? Everybody. Yeah. I recently stopped drinking alcohol, so I'm taking suggestions on other things. Trying to work my way up to crack. Caffeine, that's a good idea.
Crack.
I hate not drinking, y'all. This shit is really lame. It really fucking sucks. It's really frustrating because people always want me to smoke weed. I can't smoke weed. This shit makes me nervous, makes me paranoid. I want to move my body. I'm not about to pay for something that cops make me experience for free every day. But being from LA, I know like so many potheads that they'll just try to force you into it. You know what I mean? They'll think that you never smoked weed before, and it's really annoying. They'll be like, wait. You don't smoke weed? Wait. Are you smoking sativa? Or are you smoking indica? Because like, sativa makes you feel like this, but like, indica makes you feel like this, and if you like vape it, then you feel like this, and if you do that, like, shut the fuck up, bro. We were at Red Lobster, like, chill out with this conversation. This shit is annoying. Potheads, when they find out that you don't smoke weed, are like frat boys when they find out that a woman is a lesbian. Like, oh, she's a fucking lesbian, dude. She's just never had none of this shit, bro. She's never had any of this, bro. I'll bring her back to our team in no time. Give me one night with her. Y'all, like, I didn't want to just throw jokes. Any last requests before I end this set and get ready for Steve? That's it. Who's my favorite jazz musician? Nigga, Adele. I don't know. What the fuck? What kind of fucked up question is that? This nigga thought the show was a pop quiz. I'm gonna get this nigga Zack. He doesn't know. He doesn't really know about jazz. He's just on tour with one of them. I'm sorry? My porn search? Oh, wow. Whoa. I fuck with, what a great question. Now, can I narrow that down? This weird thing for a second where I wanted to watch niggas who are getting arrested flip it onto the cop and be like, yeah, now I'm fucking you, cop.
What?
You thought you was arresting me, now you're getting this dick. And I don't know what it was, if it was just like a power thing in my head. I was like getting off to that for a while, and then I told my girl that like I was, you know, watching that type shit. And in her head, she took it as like, oh, like that's his fantasy. Like he wants something like that in real life to happen to him. I was like, no. But she did it anyway. And she was like, when I come home, I want you to stay in character. Just stay in character. And she knocked on the door with a baton. Mind you, see, she's Asian, so like, I was like, I'm gonna stay in character. I can beat up an Asian cop. You know what I mean? I promise this isn't going where you think. But she knocked on the door, and I opened it, and I ran, and there's nothing funnier than watching me, an almost 6-foot black man, run away from a short Filipino cop in the hills of Los Angeles, bro. She eventually caught me, though. I really love her, because the attention to detail in this like fantasy, this fetish, she caught me, she put me in the back of her car. I looked in the front passenger seat, there were donuts. For after we were done, but I was like, wow, she really fucks with me. That's dope. I know that might be like triggering for a lot of people, but like a lot of women have weird fantasies, dudes can have weird fantasies. I was like, yeah, nobody should kink shame me if I want to like fuck Blue Lives Matter in the ass. Any other questions? Wait, can I stop you for a second? Can I stop you for a second? Can I just say I love you and thank you for like being a normal person from Texas? Like, I was like, people from Texas, they're fucked up in the head. Go ahead, finish it. I get it. Okay, for those of you who didn't hear, she said if your mom and your girlfriend switch bodies, would you fuck your girlfriend in your mom's body or your mom in your girlfriend's body? Now, I'm gonna answer this question how I know it. I feel like the easy answer here, guys, is fuck your girlfriend in your mom's body. And I know it sounds gross to be beating up your mom's cheeks and fucking the mouth that you kissed growing up and all that nasty shit, but can you imagine? They go back into each other's bodies. You gotta look at your mom in the face like, yeah, you took this dick. Like, come on. I don't know, bro. I'd rather just fuck my mom's body. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, what? She asked the question. Take it up with her.
Oh, shit.
You know how terrible it'd be to find out that your mom got fired for pussy, though? Like, that would turn my life around. Be like, oh my God, this is what was going on. Or what if you find out she has trash pussy? You're like, damn, that's why my daddy left. I get it. That's validating. I got my answer for everything in life. Anything else, guys, before I get kicked off the stage, forcibly removed? White people, what we gonna do about y'all, man? And like, this is coming from me, I like y'all. I grew up around a very multicultural background. Like, I like white people. Y'all just, sometimes y'all gotta get it. Y'all act up sometimes, man. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't think y'all could be slaves. And I think about that because I imagine enslaving you all the time. White people with black friends, your friends, imagine enslaving you all the time. Every day they're like, man, if I just had this bitch in some chains. She want me to go through the Starbucks drive-thru and we could just park and go in it and get out faster. Oh, that's why I should own you.
That's why I should own you.
But y'all would be trash at slavery. Y'all really would, just because y'all don't know how to be oppressed right. Like, black people, like, we went through hell, but we made oppression look so easy. Like, we made soul food, we had all types of jokes going around on the plantation, roasting each other. We had Negro spirituals, which were really just humming at the core. It was just us being angry in the hot sun going, we were just like casually making the first Kid Cudi songs. Hundreds of years ago. You're welcome, Pitchfork. Like, can you imagine having some white slaves? You wake up early in the morning, get your whip ready, and Miranda is out in the field with a flower crown made out of cotton plants, and she's dancing around like it's Coachella or some shit. Stop! White slaves would just be like saying they job wrong. You know what I mean? You overhear them having a conversation like, dude, this fucking paid internship is sick. That motherfucker, I told him last week he's a slave. White slave hymns would be trash. I don't care what y'all say. Be terrible. I'm trying to oppress you. Nobody wants to wake up to, so no one told you life was gonna be this way. Sing Jill Scott, bitch. I'm trying to hear Mumford and Sons, nigga. Anyway, stream the new season of Black Mirror. I love you guys. Zack, Steven's gonna be up soon. We're gonna switch over. Happy Pride Month.